Hello everyone, this is Easy the Gamer and we're continuing with the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last time we finally defeated the Griffin, we got our reward, and we already we talked to the commander. You know, he told us that that Jennifer was on Vizima, so we're pretty much preparing to go there. But I had to talk first to Vesemir, who seems he's in the bar, or it's a tavern, right? The right word is tavern. So yeah, as I always say, before I begin my videos, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. That way you can support my channel. Also, you know, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you have something to say, well, leave a comment also, and don't forget to ring the notification bell. So that's pretty much it. So let's continue. Okay. Prepare to leave White Orchard with Vesemir. Okay.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Okay. Yeah. Who are they?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another
And
foe.
one thing that I don't like is that you cannot stop the scenes. I don't know if there's a button, but I don't think so.
We should stay out of it. Just this once.
Okay.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
Wow.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Yeah, there's some
Maybe
people that
it's
they
true what
don't.
they say.
They just want you
fond
to
of the
dive.
Imperials,
Yeah.
You Nilfgaard's whore.
Wow. Really?
I'll let that
Drinking in her
pass.
place.
I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it?
Wow.
If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Wow. You're kidding me.
Leave me be!
Oh. Here we go.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means.
Yeah.
Back off.
Are you
You
kidding me?
alright?
They did that, really?
They say witches steal young'uns.
Wow.
That's true.
So these people
What the Emperor promised
drink
you,
and
freaks.
eat in her
Your own land,
home, and
like
that's
he
what
did
they
the
do to
elves
her.
once.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, oh.
Neither are you.
They won't back down now.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Okay, come on, give them to me. Oh, no, give me more, God damn it. There we go. Holy crap. Well, they started the
It's
fight,
all
I didn't
right.
do
It's
anything.
over.
Leave me be! Get away!
I don't know why Garrett's doing that, you know, that's a monster there.
See his face! God save us!
Wow.
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Are you kidding me? I helped her and that's how he treated me.
So much for not getting involved.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
This world is horrible with the Witchers, you know. It doesn't even make sense. Holy crap, Geralt doesn't have even blood. Uh-oh.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yeah, we didn't start. Oh, there she is. Jennifer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
You know.
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit.
Well, at least we found her.
It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see
I don't know
you.
what blood she's
To
talking
be
about.
honest, this isn't at
This
all
guy
how I
has
imagined
blood.
we'd meet.
How
Vesemir
did you
has blood,
imagine
but
it?
I don't have.
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Okay. What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Okay.
Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Are you kidding me? That's the
Doubt I
title?
number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Huh.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
Yeah.
I didn't, though I could have.
Okay. It's so weird. I like the eyes of Jennifer in the TV series, you know, of Netflix, than here. You know, I think because in the TV show it's much stronger the color of the eyes. But I like them both, but more the one from the TV show. Okay, yeah. Suppose I can. I don't want to say this. You know, this is the girl that I want to have the relationship with. So. Wonder what he offered you? No, I don't like that.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
Holy crap.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, this guy
I
is
somehow
having
doubt the Emperor's
that's intelligent move.
invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I
He's
remember.
preparing for
Thanks for
maybe
your
an
help,
attack.
Vesemir. See you soon.
Damn. Oh,
How's
that's-
your horse?
Goodbye,
Swift?
Vesemir.
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Okay. Yeah, she's in a rush, like she wants to get out of here. Okay, let's go, Roche. Goodbye, Vesemir. Yeah, I really like Vesemir, but it makes sense, you know, the wishers tend to be loners. Either way, he has to go back to our home, to the home of the wishers. I really like the clothes of Jennifer.
Had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then,
And you can see Geralt's happiness. What the heck? This is not good. One down. Two down. Oh, that guy died really, really bad. Three down. Maybe four. I think all of them die. At least Jennifer is thinking ahead of what's
Jennifer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Okay.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my
Is it
dear
the
friend
story?
Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Okay. Well, at least we found her, and she actually is going to us to the position. Vizima, capital of occupied Temeria. Okay, so this is the capital of Temeria. Okay. I think the king of Temeria was Foltest. I think he died. Based on something that I read on the internet. Holy crap. Jennifer would be like jealous.
It must suffice.
Wow. Really? Damn.
Thinking
That's
you
a lot
cares
of
if I'm
scars.
clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
What?
In that chair.
Yeah, why can't you say that word rather than that berkshire or
Gentlemen,
whatever?
please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Are you kidding me? Well, he has a lot of hair. Okay.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance.
Wow.
In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Okay.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less.
Who the heck is this
presentable.
guy?
Who's this guy?
Exactly.
He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Yennefer's escort.
Wow.
They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And razor to your throat.
You know. Yes, I believe the Wild Hunt is actually those guys that we fought there. We didn't fight them, but the ones that we were escaping from. So I think it's this one. I mean, it's like they assume that you already know what the Wild Hunt is. So
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky.
Wraith.
These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Exactly. There we go.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain, and that's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
I prefer the farewell.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Okay. Well, I like the beer, so.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
me see this.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress.
Wow.
They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Okay. You know what? Let me record here.
A shame I have no time. Be so kind and do not disturb. A shame I have no time.
So which one do I use? I mean, they're all horrible, so not that one. It's either this one or this one. Maybe this one. Come on. Okay, let's see what each one is. I don't know now. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
This might come as news to the gentleman. Wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
Okay. There we go. It really doesn't matter, really.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Yeah. Yeah,
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Okay.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Yeah, confirm away.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Haha. Sorry, I'm just thinking because I'm not good with direction and everything.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Holy crap. Have to be this one?
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Holy crap.
Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Here we go.
In grimi et art ketzer. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvoet.
You kidding me? That's the title? The boyfriend dancing.
Ow.
I'll do it for her just this once.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Veljen namen, vatkan favort.
I have said just this once. I don't know, just funny to see Garrow doing it, you know, like...
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain.
Yeah.
We're friends.
One of the funny thing, you know.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
Wow.
My daughter Cirilla, she's returned.
Oh, the
And
voice of
she's
this
in
guy is
danger.
incredible.
The wild hunt pursues her.
There she is, Cirilla.
You will find her and bring her to me.
She's back? You're sure?
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think
Yeah.
anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
Oh ho. Here we go.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Okay. Yeah, why me?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
It makes sense.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
Okay.
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless.
Wow.
If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Yeah, only doing this for Ciri.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest.
Okay.
This audience is finished. Mererid,
Wow.
take him to the sorceress.
Yeah, that's what happens when they have so much power, you know. Ah, I want to see the picture. But I really like the design of the guy is pretty cool.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Huh.
How does one hunt that?
Morning,
Griffin.
and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Heremard II, Prince of
Wow.
Helanda. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Ja, nee. Raadsliden echt estun.
Tete Takein and Kalantne Sepoloisau. Eptusan?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject?
Yeah. Talk to the Emperor.
So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Okay.
Some werebubs.
Yeah, so the mission is highly classified.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Holy crap, this guy.
The sorceress? The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Will someone explain to me why you are here?
Okay. I
I
hear.
Esma streken epfoltast in karnen.
Ebios. Ebios kenes in mail.
Kindred Reinegaard en selfie den krafte. Esse plenten et not matte. En selfie den sikjat. Kasta plenti velte. Never inhebo kassidantes.
We're still bringing 100 slaves from the Duchess of this for Waterhead.
Glen esse klasse. Vandra galo eso nakagavasa.
100 might not suffice. Holy crap. This is the problem with nobles and royal.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other.
Okay.
They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
This is an ambassador? Oh, what the heck? Weird. Here we go.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances.
Wow.
One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
Yeah, explain me all the
Do you
situation.
understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
Wow.
Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So what? She disappeared very young? Like she went away very young because based on what they're saying, they haven't seen her for a long time. Yeah, all grown.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
Yeah.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Yeah.
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really.
Okay.
I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Okay.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I think that's why they need me.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after.
Yeah,
I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods.
It's what I was thinking.
To the best tracker I know.
Hell yeah.
You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
Yeah, it makes sense, you know. It's like she's saying, you know, she was looking for Ciri, but because she uses magic and she uses a lot of spells and everything, they track her down. Actually, in the TV show, Tisei, the teacher of her, that's how she actually found Jennifer, you know, when she was younger. You know, she used magic and she tracked her from that. So they seen the Wild Hunt did the same thing to Jennifer. So pretty much she cannot continue her journey, you know, her search for Ciri. So with Geralt there's no problem because he doesn't pretty much use magic to find people. He just do it in the traditional way. What the Wild Hunt want with from Ciri? Yeah.
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood.
Yeah.
Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
Okay.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
Yeah, that's
important. In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
Okay.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade.
Wow.
All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me.
The way she says.
What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Okay. So wait a second, he said I shall sail for Skellige. There was a minor explosion there. Okay. I believe it has something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer. I think, wait a second, you're going to the Witcher's home? No, he says Caer Troll. Join me there once you learn something. Time to get going. Before we part, why didn't you contact me earlier? Yeah.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Wow.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
Yeah, I think that was the
Let's drop
the
it,
premise
right?
of the first game.
It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
From what I read in, online, in the first game, he lost his memory, I believe, and Triss is the person that helped him, you know, bring back. She helped him bring his memory back. But they both already were in a relationship. She's pretty much the main interest, main romantic interest of Geralt. Okay.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there.
Okay.
And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Hell yeah. Oh.
I shall be waiting. Yes?
Oh yeah. Where the heck is she going? Holy crap. She's actually doing a portal. Can I go with you? No. Okay, that was cool. Okay, letter to Yennefer. Okay, Yennefer, my dear friend, thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering your earlier attempt to reach me via Megascope. I am trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening, don't you agree? I am delighted you have found a position of our gracious Emperor's court, and wish you the best of luck in the search of for his daughter. It is good to know that Emperor Amir's intention for her has become more, how shall I put it, mundane. Perhaps in these circumstances an agreement regarding the lodge will prove possible after all. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Jaruga. Believe me, I could recognize her senator in my sleep. I have not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad has taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Colbert, but I am afraid that in the current political climate that amounts to an impossible daydream. I hope I will soon be able to join you in Vizima first. However, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Beauclair, I believe it says there. With my fondest regards, Fringilla Vigo. P.S. Thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he? Isn't this the evil girl that I saw on the TV show? Yeah, she has like, I mean, African American, I believe. It's weird to say African American, but I prefer to say it that way. Okay, so oh, there she is.
Scars healed nicely.
Oh, she just has a scar. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of books here, but I'm not going to read this. Oh, there we go. Yeah. When I have time, I will definitely read these books. I think it's worth the reading. Gee, who knows? Okay. It says free, but what the heck do you read here? I would love to see this map. What's the difference? There's a lot of books here. You know what? Unless someone stop me, well, I better take whatever I can. There we go. Oh, I don't see anything else.
Ready mean, directly out of Nordling Tales. Inconceivable.
Yeah, this is really important, I think, the books. Let me see something. Okay. Okay, here are the books. Oh, there they are. So pretty much I need to first set the
A
books and
shame
that's...
I have no time.
Yeah, I want to have the books so that way, you know, I'll then read it later. Because there's a lot. I don't know if I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to read this to anyone. Okay. Record here.
Directly out of Nordling Tales. Inconceivable.
Let's see. I think I have a bit of time, or...
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Oh, okay. Really cool. Okay, the first one. How's the war going on?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation.
Yeah.
We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came.
Oh.
Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained. and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yeah, that was the mistake.
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally.
Are you kidding me?
This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes.
Wow.
And joined Radovid.
Okay.
And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Okay. Yeah.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now.
Yeah.
We can only go all in.
Very interesting, you know, so he's being honest. It's like, yeah, that was at first, but now it's not so sure that they're winning the war. Sorry guys, I'm doing something. But yeah, he's being honest with the Wisher. Okay, let's see. What's the situation in Velen?
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron.
Wow.
I advise you well. Avoid him.
Very interesting. So Velen has suffered a lot because of the wars and everything, but it's controlled by Nilfgaard based on what he said. Okay, from what I understand, I think the map is blue, so everything that's blue is from, I assume, from Nilfgaard. So yeah, they're pretty much about to win. What's new in Novigrad?
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these.
Oh, okay.
Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Okay, Skellige.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything
Those are the
according to
islands.
tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports.
Yeah, I think the ruler up there was he married with the Queen of
Skellige has
Sintra.
always been a footnote to history.
But they both died,
it shall
so
remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
yeah, that's what they say at first. Okay, let me again hear everything, so just to be clear.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private.
Yeah.
Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came.
Edirn was in disarray.
Edirn was in such disarray
That's
that
the
we
place.
encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring.
So the North needed their help, but they didn't.
Radovid?
They ignore everyone.
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring...
Yeah.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that.
Yeah, it makes
Returning
sense.
to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once again.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of...
Yeah.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high.
I really like the ambassador is very conservative. He knows that he needs to be careful, you know. Okay, yes.
As bad as ever. Perhaps
Even worse. Okay.
This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries.
Okay.
So how's...
Not
See
well,
where
to
the
be
bloody
honest.
baron is.
Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult
Yeah, I'm already
to
reading it,
Thus,
you know.
we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a
Philistine.
former low-ranking officer in the
The bloody
Temerian
baron.
army.
Okay.
I advise you well.
Okay, let me see this one first.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition.
Okay.
And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more.
Yeah.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the...
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Sorry, guy. You know what? I'm going to leave it here. I don't want to make the mistake that... Yeah, I had time, but it's not true. I don't have time, so... I continue and made the mistake. But yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really like this. This whole video has been pretty much this whole this video that I made thus far has been a prologue, you know, a prologue to the real story of the game. You know, it's pretty much telling me and that's why I'm going to read a bit of the books and everything, because that will tell me more about the story. I mean, there's 2 games before this, so there's a lot of information to digest. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, leave a comment, and ring that notification bell. That way you can get notified of my videos. So yeah, yeah, I really enjoy The Witcher. You know, I love the TV show, and it's just the lore, the story and everything, the political situation, the monsters, everything, and the characters. So yeah. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. This is ECM signing off. And you know, I don't know, maybe the next videos are going to be, I may leave it here and go back to Horizon. There have been some time that I haven't played it, so, and then go to Rogue Galaxy, and that way, you know, not forgetting of that game. So yeah, I'll see you next time. This is Easy Gamer signing off for now, and I hope you enjoy the video. Yeah, until my next video.